No. I mean, this shit dead. Oh, okay. Alright, that shit is dead. Definitely got time.
Weed is tight.
Come controllers. We have a Bluetooth setting. I can use headphones and I ain't gonna have plugged up to it. I do want to see. Oh man, wish I had that. Nice. Oh, I got that though.
I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel.
As soon as we load up,
I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians.
Your additional content is being loaded. Please do not turn off your system. Obey.
He's like, oh my god, I almost did it. Oh my god!
It was Kristen Wiig. She was like,
I almost controlled a black guy.
they had her standing in the booth and she was like, she started trying to do karate moves and shit.
Wait, who you talking about?
I'm just making shit up as I go.
Okay. I was like, 'cause it's like a movie. I was like, wait, what the fuck is this? Like I've seen it before.
I know.
The official drink of Alpha Scale.
Is this a word?
Scorpion's Dojo. Did you see that fucking Scorpion Dojo YouTube video?
No, what's that?
Down the street from Sub-Zero's ice cream parlor.
I've never seen that before.
And he was fucking Scorpion School for Krav Maga. Krav Maga.
Krav Maga? Nah, I never seen Scorpion School for Krav Maga.
No, just go to YouTube and type in Scorpion's Fitness Dojo or like something like that.
Alright. I'll look at it.
Hiya!
Nigga, you know, oh yeah, nigga, let me tell you this shit. I didn't tell you this.
I just buy it from the store, but I get it enclosed inside the actual, the peel and shit. It's white.
Inside okay. So do you buy like in that little sleeve of like 5 or 6?
Sometimes when I buy them like straight up. Like I go to like Rendazzo's or something and buy them out of the box.
Yeah. So nigga, I ain't noticed until like a week ago. I mean, I knew some of this, but I didn't know the extent of this. So like apparently, like most garlic that you buy, I'm sure like, if you check yours right now and see where it came from, it would say it was from China. It was made in China. Most garlic, especially the peel ones, and the peel ones especially, like the peel ones, this is wild.
I know it's peeled by somebody's teeth and shit. People
Yeah. But most garlic, yeah, like I mean that's wild too. But and it's peel by prisoners' teeth. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, the wild part is most of it, dog. Like, so you know, like it's a whole industry in China. Where, like,
Yeah, shooting them so they nose and shit.
it's like a whole industry in China where people like they scrounge around in sewage and they take sewage and they burn it as diesel fuel. Sometimes they take sewage and they render the fats, you know, I'm putting fat in quotes, from sewage, and they create cooking oil and they sell it. You know what I'm saying? They resell it. Mm-hmm. So most garlic that comes from China, and not the peeled garlic, but the regular shit that you get like in the sleeve, especially this in the sleeve. And if your garlic ain't got like the bottom like a root like part that like it was broken off or came from the ground, is most likely grown in some kind of fertilizer that these people, you know, like they just take sewage and they recreate sewage to be, you know, it could be fat, it could be cooking oil, it could be fertilizer. A lot of times they use this for fertilizer, and they grow all of the
what's
garlic.
the problem? That sounds very resourceful for poor people.
I mean,
I'm saying by the time you've
but
done
it's not
all
sanitary.
Of
And it's giving people a lot. It's giving people in China. It's giving people. I mean, yeah, it's resourceful, but it's a source at the expense of sanitation because it's actually giving people mad diseases in China right now.
It's not.
I mean, but look, man, China.
Hold on. But so the fire, they're putting fire to it and burning it and turning it into diesel fuel and then extracting the fat from that and shit. It's not sanitized. It's still got
but
bacteria.
They're not extracting the shit from it. The shit still exists in the cooking oil. The shit still exists in the diesel. I mean, like cool, it's diesel fuel, whatever. But
so you'll have a sanitary process for what it is they're doing. I mean, all I'm saying is that eventually, man, this shit gonna look like Fifth Element, right? We're gonna be building on top of building on top of building, just like there is body on top of body on top of body of all types of shit right under us, right? Just everything's the mantle of Earth is built off of bones and shit, right? So I mean, like, the Earth is doing it. So then you developing a fucking a system in which you're utilizing everything that people excrete. So then in a minute you won't be like a parasite or a bacteria on the planet. Because I mean, like, eventually everything will have to be recycled anyway. So
I feel like
that
that is exactly the model that right there. That model right there is exactly the model that people who are designing society are using, and they're using it to justify the fact that, you know what, we need to be, you know, more resourceful. Bro, 500 years ago,
all I'm saying is
any models like this, and we knew how many resources we had.
But we didn't have buildings.
We knew how to,
We didn't have, but everything's becoming.
Yes, we did, dog. There were, dog.
Hold on. I'm high as hell, bro. We gotta break it down to like one. Okay, so I'm just asking because I don't know. I'm asking at the same time, but I'm just saying that if you don't find a way to recycle all of the shit that people do, if you get everything in abundance and people are just eating gluttony and shit like that, and you got all this shit piled up everywhere, then you have to find something to do with it. Otherwise, you don't even have nowhere to live or nowhere you can step. But ain't no shit.
Yeah.
So you got to find something to do with everything. True. I mean, it seems to me like.
I mean, they about to. I mean, like even Bill Gates said. I think, like, I don't know. I know.
How many people were on the planet Earth 500 years ago? What's the difference in amount of people versus a consumption and then like, you know, waste and shit 500 years ago versus now?
500, bro. Honestly, to be honest, that's
a good question.
The record of the population of the planet, you know, of that far back, it could be accurate or it could be bullshit. It could be the same amount of people. It could be a whole lot less people. Really,
there's no way in hell it's the same amount of people, dog. Because I mean, like, let's just take. We can't say how many really amounts of people. That. No, nigga, we do because we could simply say this: everybody wasn't sitting on their ass watching television and eating, drinking Sprites and shit and playing video games then. So you had to either work, get sick and die, or become a part of the hospital or be part of something or fucking, you know, whatever fucking systems they had going on at the time. It was a whole lot more physical labor, which meant lifespans were shorter.
Oh, 100%.
Right. So obviously, right there, lifespan is short. You don't live as long, right?
Oh no, I mean like,
so
you know, like,
yeah.
I mean like, I think like a lot of the contribution to lifespan had to do with war, like
right. But what I'm saying is, currently our current situation is not as dire as it was 500 years ago. Just as far as people are concerned, they happen to be a little more civilized, and you know, you have a justice system, one that actually works, where they got fucking forensics and shit like that. So you can't just kill anybody you want.
No, I disagree with that. I mean, like, like, you know, there's a justice system, you know. I put it in quotes.
You think the justice system was more effective back then?
I don't think that there was just one justice system. I think that there were multiple justices in multiple nations.
Question
now,
though, but what did it deal
like,
in, bro?
people,
Don't forget the topic. The topic is how many people were on Earth then versus now. So the justice system then, you think that shit locked you up for 35 years and then fed you and clothed you and all that shit? Or they murder your ass?
I mean, there were democratic justice systems back then also.
Okay.
I mean,
but listen. I'm not arguing. See, man, you can pass the point though. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that not that your argument is moot. I'm just saying that. I mean, see, now I'm trying to guide the argument, but I'm not saying. All I'm saying is, there's no way in hell is just as many people on Earth right now as there was 500 years ago. Right now, all in one time.
Okay.
Shitting and eating and making waste and using plastics and throwing styrofoam. No. So my point is that the growth, the evolution of the people will have to change, and so would the system. So you can't just dig a hole and throw shit in it if it's the hole. It's only one person digging, and there's 500 people shitting. And if you got 500 people digging and 100,000 people shitting, it's the same thing. So you got to develop a system to work to recycle the shit back. Right.
I think that the current system of sustainability is all but ineffective. I think that there are a lot of creative people out there, a lot of cool ideas, and people are writing a lot of really
what would you do?
Dissertations on this. Me, dog. Honestly, I would change everybody's diet. We need to stop, bro. I think it's really that simple, and I think that
so you saying
that
if
people
the
are going to complicate
shit
it.
Would be cleaner?
Dog, I'm saying the diet change is that that most people's digestive system will change. 100% of people's digestive system will change. I think but
what they got to do with
hang on. But you keep cutting me off, so I can never really get a point across.
All right, well, go ahead.
I think that with diet, like you have a system where you change disease. I mean, you change the output of disease. You change people's molecular structure. Therefore, people are living longer. I think that the human digestive system is bound to change because it's changing so much of the iota in the gut. I think that we could solve a sustainability issue of waste. I really want to pull out the paper I've been writing on this, bro, because I've been actually writing the paper on this shit like the last 6 weeks.
What I'm saying, but that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. What I mean is we're talking about. You talking about Senate? What's being more sanitary? What's nasty about what's being done? How ineffective it is?
Yeah, and that's why I'm in my paper.
And what's growing it? Okay, but listen, you don't have to go to the paper to tell me what you would do instead of that. But instead of use that and recycle the shit.
Well, what I put in my paper is my explanation for diet change. I think that's the solution. You know what I'm saying? Well, I really do. I think that
if the diet change, you saying that the shit would grow garlic cleaner?
No, I'm not saying. I don't know where you're coming with that from. I'm saying
that's your original point. Your original point was.
I didn't say that the shit would be cleaner.
Then why are we talking about that at all? We were talking about why people.
Because I'm saying that people's digestive systems would change. I'm saying that our digestive.
Bro, stick to the topic though. The topic was garlic being grown in shit and how unsanitary it was. What I'm saying is, how are you going to change their system to make it work better in order to not produce dirty garlic that you're going to eat?
No. They can do what they want to do. The problem is that people are, and that's what my original point was. The problem is, people are buying that garlic here in mass, and people are getting sick as a result in this country and other countries. People are buying
But garlic is antibacterial.
Huh?
Garlic is antibacterial.
It doesn't. Right? It was grown in fecal matter, and that's.
But everything's grown in fecal matter.
No, bro. No. It's not just the way the fact that it's grown in fecal matter. It's the fact that it's grown in an unsanitary way, and people are linking a lot of diseases. Like the autoimmune. Bro, people are linking a lot of the diseases to the fact that they're eating this garlic and the contaminants that contain inside this garlic.
That's what I'm saying. Right. But you were saying the recycle. Yeah, dog, don't say it like you're not about to say the same shit you just said. You reiterating the exact same thing you did 3 times.
Because that's my point.
Right, but that has nothing to do with because that's not what you were saying. You were saying that the system of recycling was the problem in what And what the whatever whoever was in charge of the system right now, that's what they were implementing. That's how they were getting away with recycling things and using this synthetic system.
No. I didn't say all that. I'm just saying that, like, my original point, bro. And the problem is, I keep getting sidetracked from my original point because you keep cutting me off and we keep segueing to something else.
No, I'm going back to the point.
100% how it is talking to you.
No, I'm segueing back to the original point.
I'm going to continue my point right now because if I don't continue, you shut the fuck up so I can continue talking. I'm going to say.
We'll fucking talk about the same thing over and over again without getting to the point you had originally. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, bro, all I'm saying is, my point is, I think that if we change the diet, I think that we can change the digestional cycle. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of the waste that human beings produce, I believe that because of the cycle that people are shitting, and because of the cycle, you know, like, because, bro, and it's like, bro, at the end of the day, like, the problem is most people get their garlic from China. And instead of us growing our garlic here, we're sourcing it from somewhere else. And the way they grow their garlic there is killing their own people. And we don't even know that. We had no idea.
And this goes back to
buying garlic from China.
But this goes back to what I was asking you earlier when I said, you saying it would change the digestive system. So I'm saying, are you saying that the shit used to grow the garlic would be less bacterial? And that's your point. And you said no. So I'm like, okay, well, what are we talking about then? So that's why I keep cutting you off, because you're segueing into other shit that ain't got nothing to do with what your original point was.
I'm segueing. No, bro. It's you who initially segued.
Hey, listen,
so maybe
this
a
is
bunch
on
of points because of how you sidetracked me, because
listen,
you cut me off from trying to talk, bro.
Bro, no, nigga, you said something that had nothing to do with the point. Bro, listen. If you play the conversation, listen. The conversation is on Twitch, bro. Go play it back.
Listen.
Okay, well, listen to this.
Doesn't go nowhere.
My nigga, listen.
I'm not gonna listen to a conversation,
bro. The whole conversation is on Twitch.
Dog,
listen,
because you're nonsense. You're talking nonsense. And
okay.
I know you want to intellectually best me, but you're not gonna do that. It's
nigga,
never gonna happen. Never has happened.
Wow.
Listen, dog.
Homie, I don't give a fuck about being smarter than you. What are you talking about? That's your personal issue.
Wow.
Right.
No, it's not my personal issue.
Yeah,
bro.
it is.
Bro, listen, bro.
Go listen to the conversation we just had. It's on Twitch. Just
issue, bro.
No,
I'm just bringing it to light. Like maybe like the fourth time.
So you think I'm trying to be smarter?
It really pissed you off because we both understand what this is, bro.
Nigga, no, I don't. I don't.
Yes, we do.
So I'm trying to prove I'm smarter than you. That's the point is right now?
No, bro, you've been doing that shit since we were fucking children, my nigga.
No, I haven't though. I've been trying to tell you the shit you be saying, dog. All right. Whatever. I'm trying to tell you I'm smarter than you. That's what I'm saying right now. Play the fucking conversation back and listen to what you said and the argument I was trying to give you, and tell me that it's about fucking me being smarter than you. What are you fucking talking about?
Bro, listen to me. All I'm
Right, which is why you have a thought. Nigga, but you supposed to have a thought, bro. Okay. Because you're not talking about nothing, bro. Okay. Nigga, okay. Where you getting all of this from bacterial garlic that you just said was peeled? Well, you said it was peeled with teeth and it was grown in shit and it was dirty. And I said, okay, so then you went back to the system of garlic and how you change the digestional system and what people eat so it can change the way they shit. Okay, well, are you saying that because the change the way they shit is going to create less bacteria so you can grow garlic better, or it's not going to be bad for the garlic? And you said no. So I don't understand why we even segued into an argument about digestional tracts in the first fucking place. When we were talking about the amount of people living on Earth. Oh, shit. I doubt that. Mine ain't. So I'm not going to say yours is. Right. Okay. Pull it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Nigga, bro, I'm sorry. Did you not tell me the other day that somebody told you that they was fucking with your head and they told you it's because they can? That was... Right. And can I ask you a question? What the fuck does that have to do with the conversation we're having right now? What the fuck does that have to do with the conversation we're having right now? Wow, you see how niggas do that kind of shit? Make you not want to fucking talk to a nigga ever again. Nigga, no. This is my journey right here. Them type of realizations right there. What the fuck do voices in a nigga head got to do with you talking right now? What is that? How does that's a way of like condescending and like placing disclaimers on the motherfucker. What? And then you said that I don't have voices in my head like you do. So what the fuck that got to do with anything you saying? I never said any of that. Why the fuck? I never trumped how smart I was. Why the fuck would I up and say, how you said that I had voices in my head? I didn't say that shit. How the fuck was I trumping me? What? Yeah. Continue. I said mine's don't, so I'm not going to say yours does. So what the fuck are they going to do with voices? I'm saying that there's a whole lot more people, a whole lot more intelligent than we are. You're probably you're talking to an invention of theirs. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't. Again, what does this have to do with additional internal, external dialogue? Why the fuck would you think that? No. Right. You assumed I would say some shit. Right. But I didn't say no shit like that. And I don't say shit like that to you ever. I never tell you I'm smarter. When the fuck have I ever said, nigga, I'm smarter than you? When the fuck have I ever said some shit like that? Right. Nigga, cut it out, man. That's what I'm saying. Right. I'm trying to intellectually best you. That's some internal struggle you got going on, homeboy. What the fuck you talking about? I ain't never said no shit like that to you. Yeah, nigga. So who telling you that? Because I'm not telling you that. Right, man. Get out of here with that shit. Then you gonna top it off like, I don't hear voices like you do. Like, nigga, that's what I be saying when I be talking to y'all niggas. That shit's corny.